Hello everybody, I am Gamemaster 909, back with more LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga. I'm here alongside Gavinopolis,
Hello there.
and today we're going to be going through the story of Episode 4, A New Hope. Previously we took care of the entirety of the prequel trilogy in story mode,
Yeah.
and now it's time we take care of the other half of the game, the LEGO Star Wars 2 part of LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, the original trilogy. We tackle Chapter 1, Secret Plans.
You gotta find the elephant guy in the hoodie.
Yeah,
As a kid, I always
that's not
thought he was
totally-
so weird.
Same here. I've talked about him pretty often, but like in previous playthroughs of the other LEGO Star Wars games.
Yep.
It is a period of civil war. Rebel spaceships striking from a hidden base have won their first victory against the evil Galactic Empire. During the battle, Rebel spies managed to steal secret plans to the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star, an armored space station with enough power to destroy an entire planet. Pursued by the Empire's sinister agents, Princess Leia races home aboard her starship, custodian of the stolen plans that could save her people and restore freedom to the galaxy.
Did you know that the Death Star is apparently powered by kyber crystals? So the Death Star is just a giant lightsaber.
Nice. You know what? I could believe that.
General Grievous would nut if he knew that thing existed.
God, I was just about to say something involving nuts, because I was about to say, isn't the Death Star just a giant nutcracker, according to Phineas and Ferb?
I remember that.
Yeah.
These Lego pieces are not to scale at all.
No.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. With the Imperial spy, back when I was a little 6-year-old
His name's Garindon, I believe.
Back when I was a little savage, I was always like, I had a lust for blood. I was like, I'm going to kill this man. There is no taking prisoners here. I am going
Pretty
to
sure
murder
there's
that guy.
There's like a glitch where you can have him not spawn at all.
Yeah.
It's used by speedrunners a lot.
This
Those exist, by the way. There are speedrunners of this game.
Of course. Speedrunners are the best game of all time. It has to be a thing.
Oh, hold on.
Playing as the best character in the entire game.
I thought I was able to
Captain
build
Antilles.
without. Yeah, he's cool. Now, what's his relationship with Wedge Antilles?
I don't know. Maybe they're like cousins or something.
Maybe.
We gotta get all the studs. We can't forget true Jedi, even though neither of us are Jedis.
Nah. Yeah, it is a little weird that they, invented the true Jedi name in the game where you start out not playing as Jedi. Because in LEGO Star Wars, the video game, the one where you start out playing as Jedi, it was just called the Super Kit piece.
It's funny. Every time he stands still as Captain Antilles, he's just like, yep.
Yeah. Same for the Rebel Troopers.
The Rebel Troopers do that too?
Yeah, because
Attention!
even though, you're playing as the captain of, I assume, the Rebel Army or whatever.
I guess in the presence of the princess, he's like, yeah, I gotta pay my respects.
I guess so.
Pull the switch. Come on, men.
It is a little weird seeing the classic Princess Leia if you compare it to the movie and compare, like, the modern Princess Leia in LEGO form.
The dress piece?
Yeah, because that's what's seen, I believe, in the Skywalker saga.
Yeah, they did have the dress piece. Ooh, I'm gonna get the...
No, only I can. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I wanted the hat. Yeah.
See, now I have a pretty hat.
Now you're bald.
Apparently.
I am the one who gets the hat.
I shaved all my hair off.
It looks like Walter White. It's like, I am the one who gets the hats.
That's right. It's freaking, how is it? I guess Leia Heisenberg. I don't know.
Hey, yo, Mrs. White. We gotta shoot.
Mrs. Organa.
Look, whatever you're selling, I ain't buying, yo. My name is Skylar White, yo. I saw this meme where someone was using like a puppet for that, and every time, like they used the Vine Boom version of it.
Oh no.
And every time it did the boom, it like the puppet's mouth like retracted. It's like Donkey Kong's teeth in Mario Party Superstars.
Or the Donkey Kong Country cartoon, where he has retractable teeth in that.
He has retractable teeth in like everything.
Yeah, it's horrifying.
Even Donkey Kong Country, like Donkey Kong Country Returns, in the main box art for the game, he doesn't have teeth, but in the in one of the cutscenes, I remember
he has teeth in the Tropical Freeze box art, right?
Yes, he does actually.
Yeah. So it's inconsistent. Come on, Retro Studios, get with it.
This is why we prefer Rare.
Rare?
That's a joke. I love Retro Studios' take on Donkey Kong.
Yeah. I think a lot of people do. You didn't fully build it.
What?
I know.
There was like one piece.
There was like a tiny piece left that you could barely see. Alright. As long as one person makes it, both the other player will follow along and teleport.
This reminds me of my favorite scene from Rogue One.
Oh, with Vader.
I'm not joking.
You're gonna love one of the bonus levels then in this game.
Oh, I know what bonus level you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but the scene where Vader comes in and just slaughters all those rebel troopers.
By the way, spoilers if you haven't seen Rogue One.
Everyone's seen Rogue One.
Are you sure?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure everyone watching this video has, but dude, that's besides the point.
I liked Rogue One. I thought it was
good. Oh, grape box.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, it's a grape with eyes. I found this out while editing Lego Star Wars 2. That grape icon is actually from another Traveler's Tales game, Muppet Race Mania.
I was gonna say
for the Sony PlayStation.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of freaking VeggieTales.
Were there any grapes in VeggieTales? I don't think there were.
Yeah.
Although grape's a fruit, right?
Yeah.
Even though tomatoes are fruit, but
it's
whatever.
Like Grandpa.
Oh yeah, Paul Grape. Yeah,
Paul Grape. Yeah.
I forgot about him. Somehow, even though he's like one of the
best characters.
He's like one of the coolest characters. Yeah, he was one of the pirates who don't do anything.
That's the grandpa you wish you had.
Paul Grape. Yeah, totally. He was one of the grapes of wrath in one segment.
Yeah, I remember that episode for some freaking reason.
Also, look at all the rebel troopers like, freaking scratching their heads in unison. Look at that!
Breaking freaking like those videos online of like we're stuck in the Matrix.
Yeah. Oh, check this out.
It is my favorite scene from Rogue One. Yeah, kill those rebels, Vader.
This only shows up in story mode, by the way, not in free play.
Why not?
Because you can actually enter that area in free play.
Because you can actually play as Vader.
That too, probably. Also, since you care so much about studs, you can do this and get a couple more studs. I remember being a lot more in LEGO Star Wars 2.
It's an absolute stud move.
Yeah. Some could say that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I remember this being a lot more in 2. That's so weird. Alright.
Well, maybe they didn't want to make the game too easy.
I guess. Maybe.
I was gonna say, isn't this the one where we see a bunch of stormtroopers just flying out the window?
Yes! That's in free play. By the way, we got 2 Jedi. Even though we're not Jedi.
I can't kill any of my guys.
Okay, according to Rise of Skywalker, Leia is a Jedi, but whatever. And Last Jedi, where she freaking flies.
Does not count. But that reminds me of the whole controversy of if Luke Skywalker is gay or not. To which I say, yeah, there's a controversy going around of Luke Skywalker being gay, and even Mark Hamill is saying that Luke Skywalker could be gay. To which I say, there was a storyline in one of the.
It's like a comics thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He had a wife and 2 children, I believe, 2 of them. I want to say. Anyways, he had a wife and kids. And also, let's not forget the fact that that man was making googly eyes at his sister in the first movie.
Yeah, but I guess it wasn't established that they were sisters yet, to be fair. I mean, look at Empire Strikes Back.
Too?
What?
You said sisters.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Luke Skywalker walks into the movie like, "Hi, sisters!"
Jesus.
But yeah,
let's go say hi to 3PO.
Even if it wasn't officially, shown off at that part in the movie, they're still siblings.
Yeah.
It doesn't change the fact that they came out of the same person.
No, it doesn't. But, I'm saying at the time it came out, you know.
She just opens up the door and just...
Even though apparently, according to Lucas, the entire trilogy had already been written before A New Hope came out, but also Leia is gone. It's just gone.
I've always thought about that with certain series, with Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania the other day. I was thinking, did they know this was going to happen whenever they were writing the first Ant-Man?
Oh yeah, Good point. I have not seen Quantumania actually.
It's actually pretty good.
Okay.
Lots of people are saying it's horrible, to which I say Thor Love and Thunder was a lot worse.
Okay, I was about to say, like, how bad could it be, you know? It's freaking...
How bad could it be?
It's just doing what comes naturally.
Yeah. How bad could it be? How bad
It's
could
just
it possibly
following its
be?
destiny.
Yeah.
God, I hate that film.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I watched it recently and I was like, okay, this is a lot more terrible than I remember.
I always thought it was terrible, to be fair, so... I mean...
I was a stupid little kid at the time and would watch anything, but now that I actually have
I saw that movie in theaters.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh, by the way, Rebel Friend. We now have Rebel Friend. The best character in all of Lego Star Wars. Oh, there's a puzzle here. We have to bring C-3PO over to there.
3PO.
Alright, Anthony. Get over here. I feel so bad for Anthony Daniels.
So he actually had to stand in that freaking thing.
That and just, like, he got to witness the entire Star Wars saga.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah. Both in the movies and as an actor.
Yeah.
Because I think he was the one that, like, quoted when Rise of Skywalker came out. He was like, 40 years and this is how it ends?
Yeah.
It's like, even he hated it.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Because they were focused too much on identity politics and they weren't actually focusing on story.
Well, I mean, prequel trilogy was kind of that. Because there was a lot of space politics in that.
No, we're talking... That's like space politics. I'm talking like real life stuff.
Oh, you mean like making the films politically correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean.
That's why a lot of people hated the Ghostbusters movie, because like if you
the
hate
2016 one?
Yeah, if you hate it, then you're a sexist and a racist. And
Exactly.
that kind of stuff. To which I say, maybe I could hate it because it's a bad movie.
Exactly. It's not written well. It's not these actresses' faults.
It's the same movie as the first one, but a lot worse.
It's not Leslie Jones' fault
It's
or Melissa
McCarthy's fault.
Okay, fair enough, but
I was
still
really scared whenever I went to go see Thor: Love and Thunder, and I knew Melissa McCarthy was in it, because I looked at the cast before and I was like, "Oh, she's in this." You know, we gotta see the Beach Troopers.
I mean, hey, they retold the movie in Lego Dimensions without the actual actresses, and it still sucked.
There they are! Oh, it's the boys.
All Beach Trooper, and you're just gonna kill them like that?
Of course.
You monster! What did they ever do to you?
Everything.
Okay.
They may be Beach Troopers, but do you know what they're not? Swole Troopers.
Or the workout clone troopers from Lego Star Wars 3.
That's what I mean. Yeah, those guys.
Yeah.
The Swole Troopers. The best characters in any Star Wars media ever.
True.
Alright, we have to be droids for this.
Yeah, we're going to the escape pod.
Oh.
We're out of here, boys.
Except for Captain Antilles, he's freaking dead.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta love that low poly text. Gotta love the freaking texturing on this.
I'm pretty sure the escape pod was bigger than the ship it came from.
Yeah. She's like, hey Dad, what's up?
Where are the Death Star plans?
I don't know. I would have laughed so hard if that's what she actually did in the movie. Just, where are the Death Star plans? I don't know.
Yeah.
If I just thought it'd be funny, a real funny change of context, if Princess Leia was just goth in the first movie.
Oh my god!
Just, you are disappointment. I know, Dad.
Stop, you're giving George Lucas ideas for the next cut of the movie. It's like,
the Disney Plus version too.
The Disney Plus version. The Disney Plus Premier Access version.
You have to have an OnlyFans subscription to watch the movie.
No!
Subscribe to Xbox Live. Rebel Friend!
We unlocked the best character. We're done.
Character.
We're done with the game. We're out of here.
Alright, goodbye. See you next week. Oh, I didn't even skip that. But we're on the road to 1 million.
Alright, we now have 33 out of 160 gold bricks. Look at that. We are making good progress.
Look at us go. We're so good at this game.
How long have we been playing this? Like 5 hours now? in total.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Something like that. If we count the first take of like
the failed recording,
then it's probably closer to 7.
Yeah, because that was pretty long. Because we
Through the Jundland wastes, Darth Vader searches in vain for the secret rebel plans of Princess Leia's starship. The droid R2-D2 escaped with the Death Star blueprints to the planet Tatooine below. But R2-D2, along with his companion C-3PO, has been captured by Jawas, small scavenger creatures who trade in mechanical scrap. Young Luke Skywalker, unaware of the great destiny which lies before him, is looking for droids to help with on his uncle's moisture farm as he approached. Dang it!
I remember thinking that green one right there was like the most useless thing ever. Like, as a young kid,
How so?
I was just like, it's just a cucumber droid walking around.
pickle droid.
It looks like Plankton from like the first wave of SpongeBob sets.
Oh, the buildable one.
Yeah, it looks like the buildable SpongeBob.
Build a sponge, or is it build a bob?
I think it's Build a Sponge, but yeah, just the antennas.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like
The sticker that goes over multiple pieces, which is now not considered a legal building technique.
Disgusting. That is absolutely horrid.
That's horrid.
Look at the texture on his face.
I mean, what do you expect? This was originally a
This
was originally a PS2 game.
I've seen more on a 480p YouTube video.
Okay, so
I want to play as
now
the best character in the game.
you get to finally play as a Jedi.
I want to play as the best character in the game, Womp Rat.
I mean, you can later on.
We gotta turn on extra toggle.
Yeah, we will in free play. Don't worry.
Best character in the game right there, Womp Rat.
Yeah, I think he wasn't in the original Star Wars cut. He was added to special edition.
Of course not. They weren't ready for him yet.
Oh, you're right.
They weren't ready for his gloriousness. They had to have better hardware to handle him.
Yeah, they couldn't do that with practical effects. Oh, here comes the Tusken Raiders.
We gotta destroy them like a bantha. I don't know why. But
I forgot about that.
I
line.
love that meme.
That was from
the Book of Boba Fett was really good, actually.
I did not finish it.
I liked that show.
Okay.
Although my only complaint about it, my real complaint, is that I feel like there was a little too much Mandalorian in that.
That's a complaint a lot of people have. Like, there are some episodes that don't have to do with Boba Fett at all.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's just another Mandalorian season.
It just feels like the Mandalorian.
It seemed like Disney was playing a little too safe with it. And it's like, well, people like Mandalorian, let's just do more Mandalorian.
No, people like Boba Fett, I'd say more than they like Mandalorian.
That's debatable.
Like, you know how serious Boba Fett fans can be.
That is true. I'm not one of them, unfortunately, though. I thought he was cool.
I think he's a really cool character, actually.
He sucks in the movies, though. Like, he got killed by a blind man.
Yeah, he did.
Or
just
killed.
In other media, though, he's a really cool character.
Yeah.
In Star Wars Battlefront, he straight up disses Rey. You want to know what he says?
Does he really?
Yeah, whenever he shows up, like, sometimes there'll be specific character interactions, but whenever Rey shows up against Boba Fett, he says, "Human female with a lightsaber. Minimal threat."
Oh my god.
I mean, he's not
absolute
wrong.
beta male.
Freaking wrecked. No, that's not even a beta male move. That's a sigma male move.
Oh, you're right.
He doesn't need anyone else.
I don't know the difference between all of those males.
Beta male is like some...
Beta male, sigma male, alpha male. I don't care.
It's like a beta cuck, pretty much.
Okay, cool.
But an alpha male, that's pretty self-explanatory. But sigma male is basically like an alpha male, but they don't get anyone. They don't get women.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't keep up with that kind of stuff. I don't keep up with memes, okay?
I normally don't keep up with that kind of stuff, but I learned it over...
naturally?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, freaking Ben over here can use the Force. What is Farm Boy over here supposed to do?
Moisture farm.
Whatever.
He's got to find the moisture.
He's the real moist guy.
Ooh.
Move over, Critical. We got a moist boy in here now. Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I'm looking for. That's what it's all about. Woo! He's been waiting for competition.
No, I gotta say, Moist Critical's voice is like the most drab, unenthused voice I've ever heard from anyone on the internet.
It has been, like, for as long as he's been on YouTube.
Like, he speaks like he wants to be dead.
What's up, everybody? It's Critical.
What's up, everybody?
I'm playing Quap.
Except for those memes like the yeah, baby, and,
The Staples meme?
No, the one I've got on my mind is where it's like, he's pulling his gun out!
Oh.
Yeah, those ones right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, other than that, he just sounds completely unenthused
Well,
by
that's
anything.
why they become memes. It's because they're standout moments. Like, every time he encounters a cockroach, he screams at the top of his lungs and runs out the room.
Yeah.
Have you seen those?
There's a meme of that where he's like... It's like a still image, but he's blurred because he's like screaming and jumping out of his seat.
Yeah.
Oh, I love those kinds of memes.
Yeah, they can be pretty funny.
Gotta get those studs.
You're right.
Alright, is this a bootleg Lego Sandcrawler? Because that's not a Lego.
Nah. It's funny because all those droids we saw earlier were actually from one of the Sandcrawler Lego sets.
Yeah, it was the really old, I think,
2006.
2006?
Or 2005.
I remember seeing, like, the big, I think it was, like, 2012 or something. Like, one of the newer Sandcrawlers.
That was 2014.
Yeah, that one right
The
there.
UCS one? That still came with minifigures?
I think it was the UCS one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember seeing that thing on shelves one time as a kid, and I was like, I want that so bad.
It is a cool one.
Like, I didn't even care about the Sandcrawler as a whole. I just thought that it was a really cool build.
Yeah. And it came with a modern Uncle Owen.
Of course, best character in...
I think, didn't it? I know the 2005 one did.
Freaking heck. Yeah, it came with Uncle Owen.
Okay. You gotta use it for something. So, I forgot to explain this earlier before I killed the Jawas, but their whole gimmick is that they will zap droids and disable them for a couple seconds. Or, like, stun them. And you'll have to play as the droids later, so it'll actually kind of be a little thing you'll have to look out for. The Jawas.
Difficult.
Exactly.
Ooh.
And I swear, the freaking... Whenever the Jawas first notice the droids, they'll, like, shoot their little blasters for a second. And that is, like, freaking... causes so much panic in one.
Heck.
Yeah, exactly. Also, Gonk droid.
Best character in the game.
Yeah.
That right there, that is a Giga Chad character.
You can punch him.
He feels nothing.
Yeah.
No remorse,
Nothing but Gonk.
No remorse, no sadness, just Gonk.
I love his design in the New Hope, and that he had giant legs because it was there was clearly like a human in there.
Of course.
Walking around in this giant suit.
Dude, the freaking designs. Do you think that whenever they were making this, that it would become like a multi-million-dollar franchise?
I don't know. Judging by Lego games before it, probably not.
No, I mean like just Star Wars in general.
I'm thinking about. Oh, Star Wars. I thought you were talking about the Lego Star Wars games.
Yeah, Lego Star Wars. That was pretty clear.
Because, like, I was thinking, like, Lego games before it, like the Bionicle video games and, like, Lego Island.
You can't forget Lego Rock Raiders for the PS1.
Oh, yeah. And Lego... Oh, my God. Lego Racers. There were a lot of Lego games, actually, before this.
I remember getting a set from Lego Racers, and it was this little blue car.
I think you told me about this.
Yeah,
I think it said it in this playthrough, actually.
I liked that car.
Okay.
I really did.
I had one of the McDonald's... No, it wasn't McDonald's Lego Racers. It came in, like, a cereal box.
It was McDonald's. There were McDonald's ones. I got a whole bunch of McDonald's ones as a kid, actually.
Alright, we still have to activate one more.
I got 5 of them, I think. I got a 2 duplicates of one.
Oh, sorry.
How dare you punch me? Your uncle will be let know about this.
Alright, go tell him you won't.
Just kill that old freaking gremlin.
I always found weird all the different blaster sounds that the characters have.
Yeah, because there's, of course, the classic one, but then you have to...
Yeah, Yeah, freaking
Yeah,
Luke's.
that one that sounds like a raven having an aneurysm.
I know Princess Leia's is distinct. I want to say Han Solo's is...
Yeah, Han Solo's I'm pretty sure has a... I'm pretty sure his is...
Oh, Han Solo's is the cool one, yeah.
It's Daniel versus the cooler Daniel, you know?
Yeah. Oh, there's a minikit right there. Or canister.
I actually know people who, like, make large, like, bigger scale Lego pieces on Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
And you already know about this, but I told you about this guy who makes large scale Lego minifigures, like 3D prints pieces. And
Yeah, you told me about that.
he even like makes the prints for the minifigures and stuff too. But
By the way, I forgot to mention, we could push things now. That wasn't a thing in Lego Star Wars, the video game. But,
as I was saying, he dang it, what was it? Oh, he made a like the pieces for the mini kit canisters.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was a pretty cool thing he did. Just really big pieces for the Lego Star Wars mini kit canisters.
Yeah. So you could we now have life scale Lego Star Wars in real life
Yeah,
as we
pretty
collect
much.
actual canisters.
Or another piece.
You know, that
of
could be
Lego
like a
Star Wars
YouTube
media.
challenge of like, if you traverse this real life Lego Star Wars level and collect 10 canisters, you'll win a free car.
Mr. Beast.
That's what I was going for.
I put my YouTuber friends in Lego Star Wars. But another thing of like Lego Star Wars merchandise I like is one of the ones that I remember. You know those like custom lightsaber websites where you can make your own lightsaber and like custom order it to your
Yeah.
liking? Yeah, and they're like $800 a piece.
Yep.
Yeah, I found a website.
Alright, step aside. I think only one person should do this.
Yeah, I found one of those lightsaber websites that one of their options for a lightsaber that you can buy is the Lego Star Wars lightsabers.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it's like an upscaled version of
Oh, this is what I meant about the Jawas. They will deactivate your droid.
like an upscaled version of the original hilt.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they made the longer hilt.
Okay, in Lego Star Wars 2, not only is there 3PO in here, but the other cages actually had gonk droids. It's really weird. They're not in this version. Only in
It is
Lego Star
weird
Wars
to just
2.
have two random empty cages.
Yeah, exactly. Like, why did they do that? Why did they downgrade these levels in this game? Like, that doesn't make any
Took out
sense.
less. They gave us less gonk droid.
Exactly.
Man,
Like, you don't just do
uninstall the
that.
game.
What, uninstall the physical disc?
Literally. Just take the game and extract the data from it.
Yeah, and put it on the Pirate Bay.
Whoa! R2 is pissed. Oh, we got the moisture.
Oh, the
from-
quicksand.
I was gonna say, that texture looks no different from this sand.
There's bubbles.
Very, very slight, but bubbles. This seems like a Lego Indiana Jones level to me. I don't know why, it just has that feel.
I can see that. They probably reused some of these
You
textures.
little
They
crap.
probably reused some of these textures for Lego Indiana Jones.
Lego Indiana Jones is actually really good.
It is. Well, which one?
Oh,
Which one? There were two of them.
first one.
Okay. Have you seen the new Lego Indiana Jones sets?
Yes. The new hat
Those
hair,
ones are cool.
The new hat hair mold actually looks really cool.
It does. I don't know if I could get into his new face print though.
I haven't seen it. What's it look like?
It's different.
Is it not like a Harrison Ford looking one?
It looks a lot. It does look like Harrison Ford, but it doesn't look like the original Indiana Jones figure. So that's why it bothers me. They made it more
bothers you.
movie accurate than the before, so it looks wrong and not nostalgic. What the heck, Lego? I hate you. I'm not buying the $150 Lost Temple set.
Well, that reminds me of the whole...
That set is awesome, though. I will buy it.
It reminds me of the whole thing with the Justifier. I called it the most unjustified Lego set. Because that
The
set...
Justifier, what's that? Is that a Star Wars ship?
Yeah, it's Cad Bane's ship.
Oh, okay.
And, I said, I call it the Justifier with the unjustified price point.
How much was it?
It's 1,000 pieces, so that's $100 Lego set. And it's 130 or 40, I believe.
Ew. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Was this a recent set?
This is pretty. Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm guessing it was... Did it tie in the Book of Boba Fett?
No, it wasn't.
Cad Bane was in that show.
It came out alongside, like, pretty close to that, but it wasn't an exact
Or was it
time. It was like when we all knew that Cad Bane was in the show at that point.
Okay. Because I was wondering, like, what...
I jumped!
What series or film was it tying into?
It's tying into the Bad Batch.
Bad Batch. Okay, that was my next question. I was like, was it tying into the Bad Batch? Because I remember there being some Bad Batch Lego sets.
Hang on, we gotta move these.
I still need to watch that show, but I plan on finishing the Clone Wars first.
There are actually people who made like a real life cast of the Bad Batch, and
Oh, live action.
yeah, I think the main one's name is like Hunter or something like that. They have names, like code names for each of them.
Yeah.
And I really haven't kept up well with it, but I'm pretty sure.
My freaking studs are falling through the floor.
Oh well, that's. Just
I can't
like
recollect them.
You can collect these ones.
I guess I'm just bad at this game.
Skill issue.
Yeah.
Don't make me talk to you like we were talking to Dagon.
Oh god.
Skill issue.
All three of us were playing Smash Brothers Brawl yesterday.
And we had a root beer and we took a shot every time Dagon was being terrible. Or I did, anyways.
Okay. We were talking a little too much. What if he finds this video? I'm sure he'll leave a really mean comment.
What's he gonna do? Have another skill issue?
He's gonna leave a comment like, "What the heck, guys?"
What in the frick dang heck, you dudes? Well, what the heck just happened?
All right, go one-legged 3PO. I like how he has a different animation for interacting with the panel for each of his different
Yeah.
health. That's kind of cool. That's a nice attention to detail. See, that's the thing I like about Traveler's Tales. They're good at putting attention to detail in these games.
Yeah.
Even their non-Lego games. The few that they've made in recent years. Like, the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe video game.
I don't know, one of my favorite Lego games for a while has been Lego Marvel Superheroes, the original one.
Really? I hear a lot of people talk positive, like, love that game, and I was like, it's not that good, is it?
Yeah, it's great, dude. I love that game. Okay, it's a double score zone. We're going to need someone for free play because that is something that only R2 can reach.
Yeah, I think it's meant for free play.
Yep. But yeah, the first Lego Marvel Superheroes is great. I have sunk so much time into that game. That is the only Lego game where I have all the stud multipliers, I believe.
The only one? Really?
I mean, I don't have many Lego games, but still.
Okay. I guess you are talking to the person that has nearly all of them.
Yeah.
And have 100%ed a good chunk of them.
Yeah, that's right. Nearly all of them because you don't have Lego Rock Raiders for the PS1.
I'm talking about the Traveler's Tales Lego games, but yeah.
Oh yeah, the Lego Rock Raiders was made by Data Design.
Oh god, it was.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Did they make just the PlayStation 1 port? Or the PC version as well?
They made just the PS1 port.
Of course they did. They were the Ninja Bread Man developers, right?
Yeah, I know. The developers of Ninja Bread Man have never let me down.
Never.
These are the same people who made Anubis II, Rock and Roll Adventures, and
Trixie and Toyland.
Yeah.
All the same game.
You know, I actually found a copy of Rock and Roll Adventures at Entertain Mart.
Good for you.
I have achieved the ultimate goal in life.
You should have bought it.
I wasn't gonna sink my money to that. I'm pretty sure there was like 3 copies of it.
Buy all 3 of them.
No.
I want it.
No,
I want that game.
No, I was gonna buy a copy of Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance.
Oh.
But then I found a copy of Sonic Heroes, and I was like, this is never gonna be here again. And so I went for that.
Okay.
And next time I visit Entertainment Mart,
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy that.
that would probably have more demand than Rock and Roll Adventure. Yeah, Rock and Roll Adventures.
And next time I go to freaking Entertainment Mart, I'm going to buy that copy of freaking Metal Gear Rising.
Was it for? What system was it for?
Xbox 360.
Okay. Do you have a 360?
I have a 360 and a Series X. So
Okay, I did not know that.
yeah, the Series X is really good.
Is it really?
Yeah, I have it.
It has like
great.
no games.
It's got Halo Infinite. And that's about
Does
it.
that even count? Does Halo Infinite even count? I heard that game's really mediocre.
No, I liked it.
Okay. Oh, we have to step on these buttons.
Oh, I didn't think I would actually get the dewback in there.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, piss off, dewback. Yeah, we gotta get these up here.
Oh, you're right.
But yeah, everyone.
Oh, we
says,
don't. Yeah, we don't have True Jedi.
Everyone talks about Halo Infinite being mediocre, to which I say half the people who buy that did not buy it for the campaign. They all played the multiplayer.
And the multiplayer was free, right?
Yeah, the multiplayer was free. That should tell you how good it is.
Huh.
It's really not as amazing as like Halo Reach's.
I didn't think it would be.
There we go, True Jedi. Cool.
Woohoo! All right,
don't have
we
to
could
worry about
leave.
a single stud again.
All right,
But
come.
yeah, like
Okay, you just gotta steal my button, 3PO. I see how it is.
yeah, like the Halo Infinite multiplayer was not the best, but the campaign, I know it's really unconventional for a Halo game, but I personally really liked it.
Okay.
The fact that you could just pick 2 weapons and just settle with it for the entire game. I was
Oh,
like,
that's interesting, actually.
yeah, I know, because with Halo, with the normal Halo games, you have to get crafty with your weapons, and so if you have a weapon you don't like, you kind of just have to settle with it sometimes. But with Halo Infinite, there's recharge stations, like, there's different classes of weapons, like, there's plasma weapons, there's power weapons, there's melee weapons. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different classes, and there's recharge stations all over Zeta Halo. That's what the main hub world is called.
Okay.
But yeah, there's recharge stations all over Zeta Halo. And so you could just pick 2 weapons and just rock the game with them pretty much.
Cool.
And you can be as unwise with ammo as you want, because every time you encounter a boss or a stronghold or something, there will be a restock station. You'll just be able to restock your weapons
Wow.
about
Okay.
twice.
That's kind of broken.
Now, I think it's funny because I go up to a boss with like my Hydra, which shoots both normal shots and explosives, and I just waste them.
We're almost at 1,000,000 studs, by the way.
Woo! We're almost there.
We got 2 canisters.
We got the bottom of the sandcrawler.
Yeah, we
Just
did.
the bottom.
35 out of 160 gold bricks.
Yeah. Continue the story.
All right, on to level 3 of A New Hope.